Greetings and salutations, as always. So, I wanted to give you a bit of update with regards to Mordor and some upcoming plans over the next few months. One, I've actually finished recording everything in Mordor. I've beaten the game Shadow of Mordor. It's just a matter of rendering. Interestingly enough, I've been using something else to render occasionally. It's called Handbrake. It is not it's not an editing software, an editing suite like Sony Vegas or Adobe. It serves a different function, and for that reason, you can't really edit anything out. But for a silent playthrough, it's really good because it cuts the rendering time in half and gives me better quality. Would that you could add some editing features to it, but that's not what it was intended for. Anyway, so Mordor is done. It's just a question of me uploading. Even as I'm making this recording, I am uploading another Mordor episode. And what's coming directly after that? Well, I recently spied an interesting game on Steam called Styx, Master of Shadows. It's by Cyanide Studio. It's a indie company, I believe. And it looks pretty bloody interesting, I have to say. It's a stealth assassination theft game. I've never actually played a pure stealth assassination theft game before, but it looks quite interesting. I'll be posting a link to the trailer, anyone who has any interest. It looks like an interesting game. It looks pretty cool. I'm almost certainly I've already pre-purchased it. It's going to be released later today. In the evening, I'll probably practice, and either today, tomorrow or the day after, I'll be starting with my Let's Play. Now, that Let's Play will, in fact, have commentary. Just because I want to mash it up a bit and mix it up a bit. I think Mordor didn't really require commentary, but a game which has the kind of tactical and strategic applications of a stealth game, where it's imperative that you remain hidden, that's a different kind of game, and I think it would behoove me to offer commentary on that particular game. We'll have to see. So yes, Styx, Master of Shadows. If you haven't checked that out, well, I guess you can check it out on my channel. It should be up in the next few days, the first episode, hopefully, if the gods are with me. Skyrim, yeah. Skyrim I've been waiting to do, but see, it's a bit complicated. I have a ton of mods in the queue, and the reality of Skyrim mods is that most people don't have them working optimally. I never did when I was playing on my not-so-good laptop. And to this end, I've hired a friend to basically compile and collate the mods, creating compatibility patches as needed. But the problem is he also has examinations he has to take, so I'll have to wait until the end of October. And once the beginning of November starts, he's going to turbo speed that. And yeah, so I'll be certainly be showcasing Percus Maximus. I'm not so sure if I'll be doing a playthrough, and the reason for that is simple because later in November, as you know, Dragon Age Inquisition is coming out, and I'm quite keen on both doing a Let's Play and delving quite deeply into the multiplayer version of that game, which could be quite time-consuming. I don't have the resources to juggle tons of games simultaneously for the simple reason that, generally speaking, from now on, I'm going to be trying to render in 1080 high definition, and that just, even on my laptop with a nice graphics card and the CPU, it takes a long time. And if I don't use Handbrake, this codec software, it takes even longer, and Let's Plays often need editing, and when editing is required, I can't use that software program. So that is basically what's going on. So Mordor is finished. I will offer a post, sort of my thoughts on the game once the last episode has been uploaded. Styx, Master of Shadows is up next, sometime later this week, most likely, if the gods are with me. Those are interested, of course, Ghost Recon material, Phantoms will be uploaded periodically. I'm probably always going to be doing that, depending on what's out or what's relevant. And yeah, Skyrim could be a big maybe, but it depends on the time frame of when these mods get sorted, and of course Dragon Age Inquisition. That's going to be a big game. I plan on playing it. I plan on doing a Let's Play. I also plan on going into the multiplayer in great depth, and that's kind of my big. That's what I'm putting my money on. That is multiplayer, in the hopes that that sort of content will be unique enough that it'll allow me to expand the channel significantly, as that had done originally when I had a fair amount of expansion years ago when Mass Effect multiplayer had come out. So, to recap, yes, Mordor is finished. Styx Master of Shadows is coming next. Skyrim is a maybe, and if it's a maybe, it probably won't be out until November. That is either my overview commentary on Purchas Maximus or an LP, and or in addition to that, well, certainly Dragon Age Inquisition along with multiplayer. And because my friend is finishing up his exams, I've talked to him today, hopefully going to get back to the Shout mod, the Argonian Shout mod, which admittedly I didn't have the resources back then to do a very good job. Hopefully with the better tech, we can create a much better Argonian Shout mod that's going to be more authentic and is going to have more people pleased with it. I certainly in the future would like to play male Argonians, and the lack of separate male Argonian Shout is an abomination in my eyes. So we'll probably be working on that as well. I don't know how long that could take, but he's going to have 4 months off starting November. So I'm reasonably hopeful that we'll be able to get something quite good done in that respect. So yeah, that's quite a bit on my tablet, at least for my standards. I'm no gopher, obviously, neither in size nor in capacity, but Mordor is finished. Master of Shadow Styx, definitely a few days from now, if not tomorrow even. Then Skyrim maybe, DAI almost certainly if I'm alive, and Argonian Shout, rehaul, overhaul, whatever you want to call it, just redoing it completely, that's in the cards as well, almost certainly. So, hope that was informative. And as usual, I hope to see you soon, uploading the next Shadow of Mordor episode. There are a few more to go. After that, it is, Master of Shadow Styx, although I might actually upload that in between Shadow of Mordor. We'll have to see. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. You take care. God's watch over you. Fortune favor you. Bye-bye.